Oshawa residents are cleaning up after raw sewage filled their basements yesterday.
Now, this is not the first time it's happened, and now they're looking for answers as to why this keeps happening. Now, we warn you this footage is not pleasant, but neither is the situation they've been dealing with. CTV's Scott Lightfoot is in Oshawa on Conant Street with this exclusive story. Scott.
Well, Sean, residents here, many of whom have lived on this street for decades, say they've never had an issue with sewage backing up into their basements. That is until June, and then again in July, and then again just yesterday.
They already start cleaning up because it was terrible.
It looks bad and smells much, much worse.
It's disgusting. I don't know how to say it, like gross.
Raw sewage filled the basement of Sylvia Tarkani's Oshawa home yesterday, and it's not the first time.
My painter was here to finishing painting when the second time happens.
In fact, it's not even the second time it's happened.
This can be happening again.
This is the third time in just over 2 months that she's ended up with a basement full of human waste, and she is not alone.
This is disgusting.
Across the street at Fred Lee's father's home, the fans are still on the floor from dealing with the last flood.
It can't bear it. The smell is so bad that it just makes you sick, right? You can't live in something like this.
These are just 2 of the 8 homes on this street that have been affected by multiple sewage floods. First on June 23rd, the second July 31st, and then again yesterday. Residents say they've been given the runaround by staff at both the city of Oshawa, who control the storm sewers, and the region of Durham, who control the sanitary sewers.
It kept passing the buck. They couldn't figure out a solution. So they did tests on the road, and they just kept saying it was a weeper problem.
The first 2 floods were blamed on heavy rains, but yesterday it was clear and dry, and that may have been a rare lucky break for these residents. This X marks the spot where yesterday crews from the region found the problem, believed to be a collapsed pipe. Now residents along the street want to know when it will be fixed to ensure that they don't have to go through this again.
I do understand the frustrations. I've been dealing with them for a number of weeks, and I understand how serious this is for them. This is their homes, this is their life, and it's costing them thousands of dollars for something that should have been identified sooner.
And I saw my toilet, it was like a water fountain was coming out.
Tarkani's husband passed away 6 months ago, and she just sold this house, something the flooding has now put in jeopardy.
I was supposed to close on September 1st, so I don't know what's going to happen now.
Now she and others continue to clean up again, hoping this time will be the last.
Somebody has to do something and take responsibility for this, because this is like, it's crazy now.
Residents on this street say that a representative from the region was here this afternoon. They were told the plan is to check the line one more time, and work to actually fix this problem could begin as early as tomorrow. Reporting live in Oshawa, I'm Scott Lightfoot.